Alright, from Memphis, we head to Dallas. This is, for some reason, first of 2 games here at Dallas. Back-to-back games. Yeah. Dallas is, I think, second in the West. We're 4th now, after the win against Memphis. Alright, green light, there we go. That's all I wanted. Up against Porzingis and Luka. It's gonna be hard to get rebounds in the paint. This is my first time playing against Luka.
Listen, I think for travel distance,
see if I get cooked.
To continue to have divisions and conferences. But in the perfect world, I think we'd love to see, hey, let's just see them 1 through 16 and determine who's truly the best.
And so George will bring it up for Los Angeles.
Oh.
They met was in Los Angeles.
Yeah, and their last time out against this club, turnovers really did them in. Just way too many mistakes.
Yeah, sloppy play sabotage. I mean, they'll have to be much more focused this time around.
Now, here's George. He had 22 points in the win against Memphis. The dish now to Ibaka. And he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
You know, after averaging just 1 assist per game as a rookie, George has really upgraded his passing game.
Outside Hardaway. And George gets the whistle that time.
What are we doing, George?
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Now here's Porzingis. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Detroit.
Yeah, but he was also a force on the defensive side. 2 block shots. And also
Hardaway Jr. doing a lot of dribbling.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
There we go, 2-pointer, but
and you
at least it went in.
More of this from Jackson. The more unselfish he is, the better the team.
Doncic with a screen for Hardaway.
Oh, I was caught sleeping.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone
for 3?
For the rest of the team.
Nope.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
Porzingis sets the pick.
No way.
And no good had a chance to take the lead there. For the Los Angeles Clippers, they come in off a good outing against the Grizzlies in Memphis.
And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. And I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has it.
Let's go. Draw the foul. My lord.
And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense. With his passing and shooting, you throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you start to see why he has become such a problem for this league.
Here's Finney Smith.
He's asking for the ball down in the paint. Oh, get that.
And here comes Jackson leading the fast break. And a wide open look for him.
For 3, let's go.
That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time.
Check out the vision from Jackson. He doesn't have to make the flashy play, just wants to make the right play.
Now here's Doncic.
No way.
Off a stellar performance against Detroit.
Okay.
Here's the long-range jumper.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Lets it go from deep. Another 3 for Dallas.
Sheesh.
That's a terrific play. And
Back-to-back threes. We've given up.
Porzingis to facilitate as well as score the ball.
Leonard the pass to MP.
Oh, that's not for me.
Doncic against Leonard.
Get in my corner.
And that's a foul. Called on Dwight.
Oh, they bailed us out. All right.
Foul number 2 for him.
Already his 2nd foul. He's in danger of getting into serious foul trouble early in this game.
Brown's checked in for foul. Now here's Jackson. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Memphis. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot.
My lord.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Clippers, Reggie
From there.
taking 2 shots.
And so Jackson nails both of them.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Jackson against Hardaway. Doncic outside. Brown with the screen on MP.
Come on, Ibaka. Let's go.
And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Leonard.
Probably should have
We'll go to
stayed there.
David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Jason Kidd.
Well, Kevin, he said they have to stick to the script, and that means getting to the rim. He said we want to use our athleticism and explosiveness to the best possible advantage. And not just tonight, but every night.
What happened
They
there?
hold the season series lead 2 games to none.
Oh my lord.
Back to you.
All right, thank you, David.
Nice tip in there. I mean, he's got like a sixth sense in terms of where the miss is going to go. That is really a talent.
Ibaka finds MP.
Green
Sinks
lights.
the three-pointer. MP's got 10 points.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Doncic passes to Brunson. Back to Doncic. To the inside. Paul George with the steal. Pushing it up. And here's MP for 3. Gets it to go from
God, that was a
beyond
weird
the arc.
camera cut.
13 points in the game.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've
was
had no
confused for a
answer
second.
for him defensively. And he's been absolutely relentless.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the
I'm getting
most
my
of their
assist total
possession.
up. I don't care.
Now here's Brunson. He had 16 points in the win against Detroit.
Boy, he was
Okay.
piling up those assists in that one. I mean,
If I get taken out, be pissed.
Maxi Kleba, he's checked in for Porzingis. And Trey Burke subbed in for Luka Doncic. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Zubac is checked in for Ibaka. Marcus Morris comes in for
go.
George. Josh Richardson's checked in for Leonard. And it's Eric Bledsoe in for Jackson. Burke looking over the floor. He can't get that one. Excellent D there from Bledsoe. Clippers leading by 6.
Come on, Zubac again.
MP passes to Zubac. That one good for
Go.
2.
And a
Three
nice
assists.
job here early
We got
of
time for more.
establishing an inside presence.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Passes it to Burke. Goes up on the wing. And too long on the shot.
And guys, not sure where his head was
Zubac,
on that
you know the
shot.
deal.
Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I
Oh,
mean, that's where they
okay.
want
That
him
was-
looking for
okay.
a teammate,
That was my
not
fault.
trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
And he uses the glass on the layup.
Alright,
You know, he's
bad
not
possession.
usually the guy to break out the crossover. Worked for him that time, but I'm not sure I would be doing that consistently.
Now here's MP.
In one?
Coming off a
No.
19-point game again.
That's his first personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for the Clippers, Marcus Morris Sr. 2 shots.
Oh, I didn't know I still controlled on the free throw.
From the free throw line.
Those are good numbers for any team. I mean, they can
Okay,
feel
well, that was a
extremely
waste
good about their free throw
of
shooting
opportunity
percentage
there.
this season.
Yeah, and of course, Marcus with a twin brother, Markeith, went to college together, played in the pros
What are we
together.
doing?
You'll have a hard time finding a closer pair of siblings. Just reliable guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
MP kicks to Zubac.
What? Why can't Zubac roll faster?
Zubac's defending. Kleba with a screen on Zubac. They get it back. Finney Smith passes to Brown. Here's Kleba. Misses
Oh my
the
god, I
three.
got my first rebound.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Bledsoe, I'm not used to your shot.
Average trailed by 5. Finney Smith passes to Burke.
Oh, that was disgusting.
It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Bledsoe for 3. The offensive rebound. Back to MP. To the middle. Second shot opportunity.
Let's go.
And he lays it up and in. And the Clippers lead by 7.
And you see the body control. Morris taking the hit there, but still able to complete the play.
Kleba sets the screen for Burke. Pass to Kleba. There's the 3. The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter.
Pretty decent quarter. Try to stat pad myself.
Y'all are finished. You're not strong
This
enough
one.
to close this
Guys,
out.
what's your take on the Clippers so far?
You got to credit their defense, communicating,
Oh,
rotating,
hello.
making plays on
That
the
was
ball.
awkward.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
And the Clippers, looking at who they've got, the stars of the team, Leonard and George, are the forwards. MP is out there at Bledsoe, and it's Hartenstein.
Oh,
into the
oh,
5 slot. Here's
oh,
Brunson.
no.
Paul George making his last shot, and Doncic
Yikes.
gets it to go.
You know, often once Luka gets the ball, it's all over. It's all she wrote. He's well positioned to finish that catch and shoot.
And you know you're special when you're drafted 3rd and people still can't believe you slipped that
Oh, no.
far.
Damn,
That's how good
Luka.
Doncic has been in his young career.
Now
And turned
here's
on the
Brunson,
Jets.
following the miss by Eric Bledsoe, and that one
Oh,
good.
he don't miss.
Doncic has got
Does
13
not
points.
miss.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Yeah, I mean, test the hot hand. You're exactly right.
If you
I
do
say
it in
let
front of
those
me,
triples
it would have
fly.
been better.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Grizzlies had a huge game. He had 19 points, and he got those points as he always does, knocking down shots
Oh,
from beyond the
Hartenstein.
arc. And his play is what allowed them to finally bust free. Snapping a losing streak like that is huge for a team's confidence. Kevin, it'll be interesting to see if he can help them get another W tonight.
Thanks, David. You know, GA, you wonder how much of that performance can carry over into this one.
You never really know what will happen game to game, but I sure wouldn't bet against him.
No, you can't bet against a guy like that. He looks like he's in a groove, focused, on top of his game.
How does Luka get there
No
that
reason
fast?
He can't keep it going.
Leonard, the pass to MP. Kicks it to Bledsoe.
Excuse me.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. MP with a screen on Hardaway.
I was open.
Leonard
Kawhi.
missing.
I was open.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks.
Coach, we need a timeout. I'm tired.
And that one hits
I'm just
back
running
out.
around
Clippers
trying to chase
leading by
Luka.
4. Here's MP.
Let's go.
Cold on Tim
To the
Hardaway
line.
Jr. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That shooting foul? Nope. That was not.
Clippers substitution. Timeout charge to Dallas.
We're having a bad night, that's all. It's a bad night.
That free throw good from Doncic.
We have a 5-point lead.
Had the right approach,
I feel like this game's been
driving
taking
and
forever.
drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get
Good
points,
God, I
you
thought I was
also
gonna lay it
slow
up,
down the
not
opponent
pull up
because
like
the game
that.
isn't going up and down as much.
Now here's Burke after the miss from MP.
Stuck in the corner, Luka.
On the wing, Doncic. Covered by MP.
He makes it sucker.
Dallas again missing. The Clippers in the lead. 6-second difference between shot and game clock.
What?
In the first quarter, he was killing them from outside, but he can't get it going here.
Finney Smith passes to Kleba.
Oh,
Doncic with it. Clock at 6. Up and in from the low block.
Leave assignment.
Doncic has got 26 points.
Boy, from the moment he entered the league, Doncic has been an immediate star.
All right, Zubac.
Big nights, just about any time he's on the court. So
Had to do Zubac dirty.
The Clippers.
I didn't know what time was running out. Alright, 3-point lead.
Even so far.
Been a close game all day. Try to combine game and day at the same
Like he did
time.
in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The
There you
defense is
go.
going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the floor for Dallas. Finney Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. The
Kawhi all the
guard
way.
here is Doncic and Hardaway. And it's Powell in at the 5. And competition is at the root of all sports. Certainly sometimes, things get chippy. And as a player, Rick, how do you handle that aspect when emotions and physicality get going?
Kevin, you're always taught to control your emotions, but easier said than done. And in reality, sometimes you have to man up. You have to let it be known that you're not going to accept things. And at the same time, you got to be smart.
Surprised they even passed it out to me.
The other team.
They usually take it themselves.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
And that's a foul. It's called on Reggie Jackson.
What?
That'll be foul of the game.
First team foul.
Outside Hardaway. And right away.
That was an illegal screen by Luka. Just letting you know, ref.
Hardaway has got 5 points now in the quarter. MV passes to Jackson. From deep,
George. Oh,
That's good.
get it right back.
Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got his 5th assist in this one.
Of a 9-point lead.
Jackson against Hardaway. Pass to Finney Smith. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by George. George has got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
And that's been the key to this lead. I mean, they've really
Go,
dominated
Ibaka.
the glass.
Count that bucket.
The ball
Surprised they even
movement
got
on
it
this
through.
run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Almost got the ball stolen from me also. Before that.
Now here is Hardaway. He has 5. Here's Finney Smith. It's good from long range.
Come on, why are we even if I open?
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Leonard dishes to MP. Ibaka with a screen on Doncic. The drive by MP. Great
Not a
that
foul, ref.
time from Powell. Mavericks trail by 8. Here's Porzingis, and the layup's good off the glass.
Yikes,
7
yikes.
points in the game.
Kristaps did not get thrown off by the contact. He's just too big and long, too determined as well.
Jalen Brunson. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well,
What are we
mid-range
doing?
jumpers are something of a lost art these days. But they're still practiced by superstars like Kawhi Leonard. Coach Ty Lue said, why not work on the shots that teams are giving up? Down the stretch, mid-range shots win games. Playoffs, too. If you shoot it at a high clip, it's just as good as a 3.
If they're not gonna guard
They
George,
do
you might as
shoot
well.
at a good clip, and they rely on it quite a bit. David, thank you.
And we all know what George brings offensively, but it's his ability as a defender that stands out. Great instincts to make plays on that end of the floor.
Luka's not on
Now
the
here's
floor.
Hardaway. He's got 5. The shot's
My
good
time
from
to
Brunson.
shine.
Boy, excellent recognition from Hardaway Jr. to find his teammate there. This guy's an unselfish player.
A 3 from MP. That shot.
I don't know who I thought I was trying to do that.
And with Paul George and his defense, Greg, you almost forget how great of an impact it makes.
He just kind of flies under the radar with
Brunson.
his defensive play. I mean, this guy could be considered for the Defensive Player of the Year almost every year. One of the more disruptive forces on that end of the floor.
Porzingis kicks to Finney-Smith. Hardaway passes to Brunson.
No way.
Powell sets a screen for Brunson. Just 5 to shoot. Over MP. Brunson.
Let's
no good.
go.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I
Okay.
think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Here's Finney-Smith. Powell finds Brunson. The pass to Hardaway. The rebound by
Come on,
Paul
George.
George. George has got his 6th rebound on the night.
And the shots
Bang.
just continue to say no in terms of falling. 3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
They've
9
been
point
struggling here on
lead.
offense.
3 minutes left in the third.
Hardaway.
Hardaway just keeps jacking him up.
And it's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. Dallas calls timeout.
Timeout called to that. All right, come on and get loud for your Mavericks bench team. Clippers
Maxi Kleber comes in for Porzingis. And
All right. Oh, wow. It's a tie game. Luka has 26. I have 22.
up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, Jason Kidd going over the plan with his team for the last few minutes. He really got after him in the huddle. He said, look, you can rest after the game. You got to put it all out there if you want to win this one. Back to you guys.
Oh, no.
Thank you, David. So with George on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. They've got Hartenstein. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Ibaka. Then there's Bledsoe. And it's MP in at the 1 spot. No good.
Great
from
defense by me.
Finney-Smith.
Props,
And
props.
so it's Bledsoe. He brings it up for the Clippers. MP
Oh, that's
passes to
Hartenstein. God.
Bledsoe outside. MP sets the screen for Bledsoe.
Bledsoe, come on. Should have passed it out to me.
Dallas shooting for the game at 42%. Brunson against MP. The 3 for Doncic. Kawhi
Let's
Leonard
go,
comes up
Kawhi.
with the rebound. And Los Angeles guys shooting
I'm
well,
open.
50% from the floor.
Jeez.
MP.
Let's go.
And until he cools off, I'd keep the ball in his hands.
Mavericks trail by 3.
7 for 10 from 3.
Now Brunson. Pass to Finney-Smith.
Luka's doing all this running around.
It's the 3-point bomb.
Oh, they get it right back.
Impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Yeah, you know, battling back
Ibaka,
was about
let's go.
staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
So agile, Ibaka, able to quickly come up and set the screen, then quickly rolls into position for the score.
Doncic with a screen on Bledsoe. Porzingis with the ball. It's Ibaka picking him up. Porzingis passes to Doncic. 5 on the clock. Back to Porzingis to take
No
the
way,
lead.
Porzingis.
They get it back.
Jump
And a
ball,
bit of a
jump
battle
ball.
for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
Don't know if Bledsoe got this. Oh, he does. All right, let's go.
Clippers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. That
Nice and
one
easy.
was scored.
Right past Powell.
Now it's a 4-point Clipper lead.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
It was the exact same kind of offensive showcase for him in their last game, too. When it happens this often,
Let's
that's
go.
not a pattern. That's characteristic.
Ibaka outside. He kicks it to Leonard.
Was not trying to get blocked by Luka.
Fades. No good on that one. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. Porzingis passes to Doncic.
Let's
Leonard with the steal.
go.
In the corner,
Ibaka
with
for
it.
3. Oh, in and
It's off from
out.
3-point range. Mavericks trail by 4. Pass to Brunson.
Finney Smith. Finney Smith.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys? Honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot
Hartenstein.
to give up.
Hartenstein.
Thank you very much.
In a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can
Oh, no.
maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And it's Doncic
Go Hartenstein.
missing. Clippers leading by 4. Here's MP. And a
Take it all the way.
Once so as that one goes in.
Could have passed it to Kawhi. I think that was, or George. Oh, no, George is not even on the floor. Look how much better we do without George. Great. Great. As I say that, defensive breakdown. Wow, that's Luka's first point in the second half. Are you kidding me?
Jackson comes in for Eric Bledsoe. The Clippers have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Pass to Leonard.
Reggie Jackson.
Outside, George. Ibaka
Okay, now the offense is running through George.
And George with the stuff.
If he does that, I mean, I have no problem.
Deadly on the
Oh,
drive.
yeah,
He's
he
got
is 9 for
great
10.
quickness. He sees an opening,
Never mind.
takes it
Never
right
mind.
away.
I'll take that back. Take it all back.
Doncic left side. And he drops him away
Wow,
up on the
okay.
glass. Doncic has got 30.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean,
Just
his
blow
high
right
strength
both
guys
of you.
don't last minutes; they last days.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Come on, I need help.
He's been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
And they've controlled the glass throughout this game, but it's still close.
Guys, it's their hard work inside that has them out in front, but they can't let off now. They've got to keep it going.
Here's the pass to George. Shot clock at 5. Ibaka with the screen on Brunson. Here's
Oh, no.
Porzingis with the steal. Brunson with a clean look. Off target from outside.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
Oh, no.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Finney Smith. Again,
go.
the miss by the Mavericks. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Clippers. And they double up MP. Passes it to George. Here's Leonard.
I don't think I could wait for the
George
team
with the screen
takeover.
on Porzingis. 4 on the shot clock.
Ibaka.
On the wing, MP. Ibaka sets the pick for MP.
You kidding
Porzingis with
me?
the steal.
Are you kidding me?
Out
I
to the
passed it
lane.
like an hour
Past
ago.
the arc. The Clippers grab the miss.
Oh,
Ibaka's got
all
his
that waiting
fourth
for
rebound with
nothing.
that last one here tonight. Doncic against MP. And
George.
with the stuff.
Oh, George really feeling it right now. Another bucket to his credit.
I need one more assist for double-double.
Doncic against MP.
Great.
1:16 left to play here in the fourth. Doncic, no good. Los Angeles leading by 8. Screen by Ibaka. Inside. And Ibaka slams it
Okay.
in.
And
Let's
we'll just
go.
watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Clippers.
What do you think
10-point
was the
lead.
deciding
This
factor
game's
in
pretty
this
much
one?
ours.
I think you have to look at the
Unless we have a meltdown.
They just shot the ball much better than the opponent, and they were getting great looks all game long.
And so now on the year, they'll have 35 wins to their credit.
Really a big-time win for these guys. They lost their first 2 games of the year to this team, so they won't be in danger of getting swept when they meet for the 4th time.
And you got to believe that's important. I mean, it's one thing to lose both games of an
Yep,
interconference
it's over.
series. It's a whole different story losing all 4 games to a team from your own conference.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for George.
Yeah, and he was
George.
rebounding the ball tonight.
Oh my God,
I think
Luka.
his aggressiveness on the glass helped set the tone. Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
And here is MP. Ibaka outside. Here's MP. And so Los Angeles.
Let's go. What a game. What a game. 31 points, 2 rebounds, 11 assists, A+ teammate grade. We go head to head with Luka, but we come out on top.